continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here's the guy who's going to have to make some plays at wide receiver in this one. He'll be trying to impact this game and get his senior season off to a great start. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Going to try to get it himself. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Drops back, it's Powers. Moving out to the right. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Keeps it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Fires immediately. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Racing to the right. 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Chanticleer. A pick 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the jets and making the big play.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air, it's Powers. Look out! Makes the grab.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Right side, it's Prince. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Prince. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're looking for an advantage to the run. He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Flying down the left side. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad.
Makes the grab in their space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the red zone, it's Alexander. Knocked down immediately. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, the offense rolls the dice. They want 6. They choose not to kick a field goal. They choose to be aggressive, and man, do they make a big mistake. throw the football, intercept it. Not only that, he takes it all the way back to the house. What a momentum swing in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Moving the pocket, it's Van Buren. Left side is Harris. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Offense and an empty set. Second down to the air. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now this offense will take the field again. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rolls right. Throwing right. The short hands, it's Hill. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Making the adjustment on the play. To throw, it's Powers. Rushes on. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Powers through the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Finds his man, it's Harris. Run ends there. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here the give. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Chanticleers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Powers. The screen, he can go. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They'll go to the air. They're all over him. Makes the grab. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Booth. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Got to make the play on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Open space at the 25. He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on 4th. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Finds his man, turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
Number 46 set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander. Dragged down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom. But
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
yeah, in 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Trying to make one miss. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Back's got it on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass, it's Powers. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 3rd. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Needs it here on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Caught. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. He wants to throw it. Moves to his right. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with UTSA taking on the number 24 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Roadrunners looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Conway. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. There he goes. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action on 1st down. Under pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. 2nd and long here. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Out wide right, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the shot to clear has come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The shot that clears are flying down the field. Tells the run, wants to pass. Just gets rid of that one.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack.
Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the away team sideline, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Trying to establish the run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
Hands it off on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Powers. Working that left side now. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking for a huge play. Goes high to pull it in. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now
he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Number 46, set to kick this one away.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, on the sideline for the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jensen. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the move. He's past the marker. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the run, it's Alexander. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Moves the pocket. It's Van Buren. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sells the fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And the Chanticleers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Out wide left, it's Gardner. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Unloads in the nick of time.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Give to the back. Hard running there. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Number 46, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Hits inside. It's Alexander. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it back to him. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Sets his feet. It's Van Buren. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but do it.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quick give. It's Alexander. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of